Hi, this is Mr. Ward, and I'm doing a video key for exit ticket 19.2 for pre-algebra. So this is similar to the do now. Which of the following expressions is an equivalent expression for this exponential expression, which is consistent with the idea that the exponent tells us how many times something is being used as a factor? Well, we've got x squared over y to the fourth power. So we can rule out this one right here because this is telling us to use it as something to add together. So we're saying this 4 times x squared over y is the same as x squared over y plus x squared plus x squared over y plus x squared over y plus x squared over y. That is not using it as a factor. So rule that one out right away. I'm going to zoom back out a little bit so you can see everything. Okay. Just a little bit. Okay, so now this is saying, so x to the 6th over x to the 5th. So what that looks like we did was we added 4 to 2, and then we treated this as y to the 1st, which it is. Okay, and then we added 4 to that. And that's not really consistent with how many, this saying its number of factors, though. So we can rule that out as well. We're saying we've got 4 factors of x squared and 4 divisors of y to the 1st. So that's not going to work there. Now we got 4x to the 8th over y. Well, now we've multiplied x to the 2nd by 4 and then increased its exponent to 8. And those are sort of two contradictory things. One of those things is correct. It's going to be the x to the 8th that would be correct. But then the denominator also is part of this parentheses. So it also needs to be affected by this to the 4th power. So that denominator is being used 4 times as well. So the one that is consistent is B. This is saying we're using x squared over y as a factor 1, 2, 3, 4 times. And so there you have it. That's the answer. Let's go to number 2, which is again similar. We've got a similar situation. We got this expression, 2x over 3y squared raised to the 3rd power. So which one of these is consistent? The only one that is actually consistent is this one here, because we're simply saying 2x over 3y squared is being used as a factor 1, 2, 3 times. This one simply multiplied 3 times 6 and then left the denominator alone. This one used this 3 as a factor of the whole thing, and the exponents are not factors of the base. When you get to calculus, there is a way in which you will use them that way, but we are not doing that sort of thing right now. We are simplifying an expression. And 2x cubed, so in 3y to the 6th, all that in this case, this is the closest one. Okay, so this is out, this is out. This one is the closest one to being correct without being correct. So what we did was we did x cubed and y squared cubed, which gets us an x cubed and a y. Y squared cubed is going to be y to the 6th power. But you also have to cube the 2 and the 3. So we had to take into account that this 2 is being used as a factor 3 times, and this denominator 3 is being used 3 times as well. So the whole expression, this expression, is being used 1, 2, 3 times, and so that is the correct answer. And I hope that was helpful.